Good morning to the online congregation, and I welcome those of you who are new. Good morning to everyone who's here with us in person. Before we get started, I do have a cough drop in again, you guys. So, like I said a couple of weeks ago, Scott came home with COVID, and so it's made its way through our house, and we've all been dealing with it and recovering from it. And I do praise the Lord Jesus that we are getting much better, but I know Kennedy's still dealing with a lot, and I've been in a battle for my voice. And so thank you guys for your prayers. But I would not come out to the church in person just yet, probably for another few weeks while we're still trying to get over all of this. We're not back up to 100% yet. I have a special prayer request today that I want to share to you guys. And I know all of you who stand with this ministry, you pray over the prayer requests, and I'm so thankful for that, in addition to our prayer team. I want to lift up Tony Pantalaresco. I have shared a lot of his information in the past and the things that he is bringing forward. He has done so much to make us all aware of the nanotechnology and how they're using that as a weapon. The Luciferians are using that as a weapon against us. And the chemtrails and what they're doing and just everything. I mean, he's exposed how, you know, they market products and they say, oh, it has this and this, but then this and this cancel each other out and you don't get the benefit of anything. Like, I don't know, vitamin C and something else. And then he's like, yeah, and when you put those two things together, they actually cancel each other out. So you're buying a product that's just junk. He's exposed so much and brought so much information forward. I had a man contact me, letting me know that through listening to Tony's podcast, he found out that Tony's been sick. And he asked for prayer and for Tony. And then he was letting me know, go listen to that podcast, because with all the work that the Lord has me doing in my deep research and the ministry work, working to make disciples and to teach you guys and to expose the evil works of darkness, I don't get a lot of time to listen to videos and things unless they come up in the research that God's leading me to. So I hadn't listened to any of Tony's podcasts in a while. So I went over to listen. So he's been having some people fill in for him to keep his show going while he's not there. So what I heard, I think it was the December the 23rd podcast. Now you can find Tony. If you go on our website and go to links, you can find him there, and you can find the links to his website, to his podcast, to his YouTube, and you can find him there. Listening to that podcast, the guy said that what's happening to him sounds like he's being targeted with frequencies, that they were burning him so badly that he wasn't really able to sit up. He wasn't able to lay down. He's not able to get rest. And one of them, he was saying that he had also tried, like a week or two later, to show pictures of where they'd been burning his arms with frequencies. This is targeting with the frequencies, with the directed energy weapons. And he talked about what he was doing to protect himself and to, recover from all of that and try to shield himself off from it. And so he was going, at that time, he was going to stay at a hotel. Sometimes if they have a satellite or a drone located over your home, zeroed in on you, then, if you change location, you can try to get away from, that particular aspect of it, at least for a while, right? So, I don't know all of what's going on and everything, but that's what I am aware of. I did reach out to Tony through an email, but he had also said that he was unplugging, from his technology and stuff, because they get at us. They use that stuff, those frequencies, against us, right? So the more you unplug and disconnect and get away from that stuff, the safer you are. So I may not hear back from him. I don't know. But I started praying for him the same day when we got that prayer request. We were lifting him up in prayer. I sent that out to the prayer team. And now today I'm getting it out to all of you and asking you all to pray for him as God leads you to pray. Some things I've been praying for Tony is, of course, for healing, to heal from all those burns, and for God's protection, to shield him off from the targeting, from the harmful frequencies, from them trying to get at him. You know, God is our shield and protector. He's our shield and buckler. He's our high tower. He's our rock. He's everything. I've been praying for God to encourage him, to help him to keep going, to keep the faith. That there's so many of us out there that love him and are praying for him, and for God to strengthen him. So lift him up in prayer as God leads and guides your heart. Keep Tony in prayer. This is real, you guys. This is real. What's going on with Tony reminded me of what they did to Ronnie Kilda. They do not like the truth getting out there unless it is by one of their own people. It's controlled, and they want to get it out there. They don't like it when those of us who are not one of them are speaking out the truth, okay? So it's real. We're in the end of days, and I mean the Lord Jesus is coming so soon. Don't lose sight of that, because he is coming so soon. So keep Tony in prayer, you guys. Today, I am back on, this is Israel, part 5. I'm going to touch on the Iron Dome, Kabbalah, idolatry, witchcraft, which is magic. And I want to remind you too that this teaching series on Israel will not be on YouTube because YouTube censors everything. You wouldn't even be allowed to speak about Israel over there, not with Christian truth. If you were a shill, probably. But someone like me, not at all. It would be labeled false information and hate speech. It would be pulled down, would be given a strike, and they would be going after our platform again. You won't find this on YouTube. This series is continuing. You can find it on our church website and on Rumble and BitChute. So go there and watch this teaching series as it continues, you guys.